Oh my, oh my. Let's beat us, brother.
Exactly.
You're listening to the voice 17104.com.
All right. It's the show, y'all. It's the show. That's Dougie Fresh, because this is the show. It's the show, y'all. It's the show. Come on. Ha ha. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's the show, y'all. We here, and we are ready to rock and roll. Like I always say, hey, I can't control what happens on the street corners of Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, or Baltimore. I can't even control what happens on your own personal street corner. But you know what? I can always control what happens right here on Kenny's Corner, y'all. Boy, we getting ready to rock and roll. You know, we got some barn burners. Our two staple shows, you know, it's like the malls. You know, the malls got staple stores, but they got little tiny little stores in between all that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start with some little tiny little stores, but the big stores of the day is Father's Day. And why Father's Day don't get no love? Why Father's Day don't get no love? And the other staple anchor store we're going to talk about is gun control. Is there any control? And is there any answer? But this is going to be an exciting show, and I really want you to call in on the Father's Day and gun control. 717-889-7181. That is 717-889-7181. We like to hear from you. But just to start this show off, I just wanted to give my props to, I went and saw on Thursday, the movie Top Gun. Man, that was a fantastic movie. If you saw the first Top Gun, then you would know that this Top Gun, it had a lot of nostalgia in it, but it hit with the same impact. One old gentleman walked out there and said, "I think it's better than the first one." And I said, I don't know about the first one, but you know, but no, it really is good. It really is good. If you have a friend, you know, your buddies, your girlfriends, your guy friends, y'all want to get together. If you have a woman, a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever, and you want to go see a good movie, you go see Top Gun. Top Gun is a good movie. And, you know, I'm going to try to bring y'all something about the movies more often, because I love going to the movies. And since I have that free pass that I can just go to the movies whenever I want to, how many times I want to, I think I should be able to get in a movie in to tell you about a movie. But it has a good ending, a good twist. It is an excellent, excellent movie. Amen. All right. Now, Jada Pinkett is in the news again. Imagine that. But this time, Jada says, "I really wish," y'all see my Jada voice? "I really wish these are two intelligent Black men. I really, my hopes and prayers is that they can get along, is they can come together and work this out amongst themselves." You see how she just got out the middle of that? She just got right out the middle of that thing. You know what I mean? That's what trouble do. You know, that's what trouble will do. Trouble will get you there and then leave. That's what Satan do. Satan will get you in trouble and then he leave. And now you faced with it. I want to shout out, because I'm still in the little stores right now. I want to shout out to the graduates. And there has been a lot of graduates. Congratulations on the graduates. Congratulations. It was 18 years, 12 years of school. You got through it. Some with flying colors, some with barely with flying colors. You know, if you was anything like me, yeah, they just asked you to leave and they wasn't gonna say nothing. But I want to say congrats to Audrey Albritton, my little buddy, Brianna Hoyle, and Elijah Saez. I want to give a special shout out to those three because those are the ones that I know right now. I know there's tons and tons of people that had loved ones graduated. I want to thank. I'm gonna say congratulations to my homeboy's daughter, my homegirl's sister. I don't know about it. I'm just saying. I got so many friends out there. Congratulations to all. From here to Mississippi, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. It was a tough fight. I know for me in high school, it was a tough fight because I didn't understand math. If you said, Kenny, let's get to English class, I was the first one to grab my books. History class, I'm right there, teacher, I'm right with you. Math, I'm sick. I can't get a pass. I got to go to the bathroom forever. But now that I got all that out of the way, let's talk about, yeah, Patricia, you was in school with me, you know, gun control or a lack thereof. Gun control or a lack thereof. 717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. Gun control. I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe that you have the right to bear arms. I believe that. They're trying to make it about a particular weapon. They're trying to make it about the assault rifles. But there's yet been another shooting in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the hospital. And he came in with a handgun and a rifle, and he killed 4 people and then killed himself. Last week, we had a whole segment on mental illness. It's not going away, folks. It's not going away. These gun shootings is hate. Some of it is hatred, but a lot of it is mental illness, and it's not going away. We have to do something about it. Taking someone's AR-15 away from them is not the answer, especially if you let them just go buy a hunting rifle. They can do the same damage. They might not kill 14 people at a time, but they can get 8. They can get 8. They can get 8 people. So, should we keep our guns? Yes, I do believe that. Why should we keep our guns? The truth is, America, if we don't get it in order, the order is going to come down eventually. You ever hear this thing called that everybody keeps talking about? It's going to happen in the future called one world order. I know people have been talking about this. People have been prophesying about this, but people are now talking about one world order. They're talking about it in the government now, one world order. So it's not a myth. They've been really talking about this thing. So if that's the case, we got to get it together, America. We got to quit killing each other before the law comes down and says, that's it. We're taking all your guns away. And then we'll have what? A revolution, huh? Yeah, well, tell me how that's going to work out. Tell me how that's going to work out. Let's just be mindful. But we need to get more serious about mental illness. every politician I've ever went to in those town hall meetings, I asked one question. What is your plan on mental illness, mental health? What is your idea? They say something, but they do absolutely nothing. For the life of me, I don't know why mental illness doesn't play a bigger part with all these killings going on. I cannot figure that out to save my life. 717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. I cannot call in because I cannot figure this out. If they want to keep blaming mental illness, because that's where they go. Yes, Patricia, a revolt will occur. I don't know how it's successful, Patricia. I don't know how it's successful, but a revolt will occur. People are not trying to give up their guns. They are not trying to give up their guns at all. And I don't blame them. But what I am saying is every time there is a mass shooting of some sort, they go straight to there was some mental illness involved. I'm tired of that being the answer. When are we going to address senators, congressmen, mayors, district justices, whoever hears my voice that knows one of them people, mental illness is alive and well. It's more than, what you say, Patricia? It's more than that. No, Patricia, I don't know what you mean. What's more than that? I don't know what that means. If you can call in, Patricia, I'd love to hear what you have to say because you are a magnificent speaker because I've heard you speak. 717-889-7181. I'd like to hear this dialogue with you because I'm telling you, eventually they're going to take or attempt to take away your guns. Yeah. Somebody else says, hold on, I got two different screens coming in here. One killing to gun violence is too much, Nellie Rose says. Patricia said, well, it's more than mental illness. Okay. So you're saying it's more than mental illness. The cause of all shootings. So is mental illness the cause of all shootings? No, Patricia, it's not. It's not. But Patricia, the reason why I say that is because depending on who is doing the shooting, that's the spin. Mental illness. They suffer from this and they suffer from that. Well, then make it more important then. Make it more important. So I don't care what it is. I don't care what kind of gun you got. I don't care if you got an AR-15. I don't care if you got a handgun, a rifle, hunting rifle. Like Mama Nellie Rose says, one killing to gun violence is way too much. It's way too much. And we have to do something about this, or the government will do something about it for us. Believe that. So mull on that a little bit. Think about it. If you want to call in on that topic, you can. I'd love to discuss that. Dig into that a little bit more. But I know it's not just about mental illness. I know it's just not about the AR-15s. I know it's not just about take all the guns away. I know it's not about getting rid of the assault rifles. I know that. I absolutely know that. I agree with you, Second Amendment folks. But are you not seeing that something has to be done? And then and the people who believe in the Second Amendment, you all have every reason in the world of why you shouldn't give up your guns. And that's okay. But can you come up with a reason? Can you come up with a solution? Not so much a solution, but maybe an angle or a direction we can go. because we know taking the guns is not the answer. We know that. We know more training is needed, but something has to be done. See, it's okay as long as nobody is getting gunned down in the grocery store. It's okay. But it's not okay when your loved one goes to pick up your child from the daycare and somebody goes in there and blows them away. Then it's not okay. And then we get all, yeah, well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get my gun. I'm gonna find him. You ain't gonna find nobody. You ain't gonna find nobody. We need to do something. Something has to be done. 717-889-7181. That's 717-889-7181. We got my main man, Jerome Solomon, is watching. Jerome was a powerful behavioral health specialist who has a sea of knowledge. I actually should have asked him to come in today, because we could really dig into this thing called, is it mental health? Is it not? Is it is? Damone Maxwell on the line. I love him. Very insightful. But we can come back to that as people call in about that information. But my big thing of the day is everybody knows what day is coming up on June 19th. No, not Juneteenth. It's Father's Day. Yeah, you heard me. Father's Day. I'm announcing it. It's Father's Day. And I know you guys say, well, I gotta go out here and get the t-shirts and the ties, the underwears, Big and Tall Man gonna have a sale, But why don't fathers get the same love as mothers? Why don't fathers get the same love as mothers? I know mothers are nurturers. I know my mother was absolutely wonderful to me. My mother made sure I had everything I needed. My mother would fold my clothes, wash my clothes, honored my mother. But my mother couldn't have handled me without my father. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. My mother, as wonderful as she was, could not have handled me without my father. It is time to honor our fathers. And I know some of y'all saying, oh, my baby daddy ain't worth 2 dead flies. He said, you trying to start something. Mothers will always be there. Yes, they will. Yes, they will, Patricia. But what you're telling me is that fathers won't. What you're trying to tell me is that every mother out there will be there. And we're saying that every father that's out there will not. And this is where I have pause with. Because there's a lot of fathers that's in their children's life. Hi, Kimberly. There's a lot of fathers there that have been with their children, whether they're with that woman or not, but they have been in that child's life. So when people say, well, mothers will always be there, I know mothers that were not there. Excuse me for laughing. But Vicki Winter said 2 dead flies. But what she really said is men ain't worth 2 dead flies. Oh my goodness, Vicki, you're crazy. That's right, Lou. That's a lie. Because fathers, there are fathers that are there. There are fathers. She said, you are correct, but there is nothing like a mother's love. Listen, no one is taking away from the mother's love. I'm not taking away from the mother's love. Oh, we got a phone call.
You're on Kenny's Corner. Go ahead with your question or comment, please.
Yes, my comment is about the Father's Day. I find that there are fathers who would stay and fast or stay with the family no matter what, and sometimes in spite of. But when it comes to Father's Day, I find that men are not as demonstrative, meaning that they don't mind, give me a little cookout and I'm good. You know, they're not in they're not in the fly or the stocks or all that. It's all well and good. But most men think if you would just get them time away from you, I'm good. It's not that there's lack of love. It's not that it's a difference in the person.
Right, there is a difference in the personality. It isn't a lack of love. It's not a different kind of love, but the personalities are different, and they hold different responsibilities. Lee Hodge says we got to stop comparing a mother's love versus a father's love. A mother is a nurturer. That's what they do. They will love us through the good times and the bad times. The father will hold us accountable. But mothers will love us through it. Yes, a mother's love is special. There's nothing that outshines my mother's love. I can't even compare my mother's love to my father. But my mom wouldn't have been, she couldn't have handled me without my father. There is no way. We have to stop comparing love versus love, because it's all love. It's just shown in a different way. Why is Father's Day? You can walk up the Texas Roadhouse the day of and sit anywhere you want. Mother's Day is wrapped around to the corner until you decide to go to Chipotle. It's ridiculous. We need to start showing our father some love. We need to start showing the father some love. Now, come on, y'all. Said, why are you making the point then? Because I'm making a point because y'all tearing us up. Y'all tearing the men up. Y'all tearing the fathers up that wants to be there. Listen, there's nothing like a mother, but I'm telling you, there's nothing like a father. I'm telling you, there is nothing like a father. Cornell Brown says a mother shares the heartbeat of a child. Cornell, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. That's what she does. Shares the heartbeat of a child. But I know when I was pressing my mom to go out somewhere and pressing my mom and I wasn't taking no for an answer. And all of a sudden, this voice out of nowhere sounded like it came from heaven. What did your mother say? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to bed right now. Ain't no need for me to stay up past 9 o'clock. Barbara Mosima said, do you mean you are tired of getting socks for Father's Day? Yes, I am. And I must admit, my daughter has stepped up the last 4, 5, 6 years of Father's Day. She is kicking the door in, waving the 4-4. And this makes me so happy. But she does it. She shows a love for her mother that is unbelievable, which she should. But come on, y'all. A cookout, and you make us get on the grill? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Listen. They told me, they looked at the list, the national list came out of where Father's Day ranked. The first national holiday was Christmas. The second one was Mother's Day. You hear me? It was Jesus, Mom. You know where dads came in at? Dads came in right after Arbor Day. Right after Arbor Day. I think Arbor Day was number 13, and then Father's Day. Father's Day comes after trees. Okay. Barbara Mosima said, there is a different language of love for Father's Day. Well, what's the language? Because I want to know it. Maybe we understood the language. He said, on the page. Hold up. We got another call.
Kenny's Corner, go ahead with your question and or comment, please.
Yo, what's going on? What's up, Kenny Rob?
What's happening? Who am I talking to?
Come on, man, you don't know what this is. My voice too deep, my too grown now.
Good God from Zion. That sounds like Master Mr. Parker.
What's up, man? What's going on?
What you got to say, sir?
Man, first of all, I'm enjoying this discussion, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about a lot. And it is a conversation that always ruffles some feathers because, which has valid points, but we have a lot of single moms out here that have played the father role and that have really just talked down on the father of their child.
That's right.
And it's not something I've always agreed with. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely, like I said, enjoying this conversation and thinking it needs to be heard, to our people.
Yes.
Like when you look at other cultures and races, man, they ain't back to their dad. You know what I'm saying? You go to a restaurant with majority white people, it's gonna be deep in there on Father's Day. But in the Black community, it's like as you just said, you can go to a restaurant and find many seats, and it's just not as respected.
That's a good word. That's a good word.
And it's just not as respected, and you're right, man. Our fathers need. There's just certain things, man, that I can attest to this, that a mom just cannot give you to their woman.
That's right.
And there's certain things that a dad can give you to their man, but we a lot of our peers, man, have just been missing that, and it just resulted in not really celebrating Father's Day. So I hope that it's talked about more in the future and much more respected, and just understood on why, dads are important. Because hey, I'm gonna be a dad one day, and they're gonna be, respected up here.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna, do right by my kids, and I look forward to that. So I'm gonna chime in, man, and pop on in and say a few words, and I'm enjoying the show.
All right. I appreciate you. Man, let me tell y'all who that was. Let me tell you who that was. That was my nephew coming through. Oh my goodness. All right, take care, baby. Now listen, Vicky. I'm doing Vicky Winters. That's what I'm doing her. She said Father's Day made the list though. Listen, y'all ain't gonna have me laughing on this show all day. Well, yes, Vicky, it made the list. Oh, hey, Whitney DC in the house. Yes, it is. It made the, hey, cousin from South Carolina, it did make the list. But come on now. After trees. Listen, Patricia Robinson said, sounds like you just want gifts. Oh, Patricia. That's not what it is, Patricia. That's not what it is at all. It's not. When you laboring with your child as a father, first of all, when we have our children, that is our duty to labor over our children. Let's not get it twisted. Somebody had commented earlier on my page that they don't think it should be no celebration of Mother's or Father's Day, because we signed up for that. We started working for that. We worked 2 jobs for that to make sure our children get what they need. But it's more than Patricia is more than just gifts. We don't want gifts. We're just not just gifts, Patricia. Though we do want to hear that we appreciate you and that we love you and that we couldn't have done it without you. Uh-oh, we got another call.
Kenny's Corner, go ahead with your question and or comment, please.
Hello,
Go right ahead, ma'am.
hello, this is Trish Robinson.
Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Kenny Rob. Hello, Kenny Rob. I thought, let me call in so we don't get it all twisted.
Okay.
Listen, I believe that both mothers and fathers certainly should be honored.
Yes.
There are different roles that each one plays, and there's different relationships children have with each of those parents, and how they display their love may come in different ways and different fashions.
Mm-hmm.
Women are, like you said, a nurturer, and as women, as a woman, sometimes we look for things in gifts that make us know that someone is thinking about us. Whereas a man may not need that or want that. So there's different, it comes with that masculinity of mindset sometimes. So it's not that a child does not honor the mother and the father or love both mother and father the same, but it's often different. It's a different type of love.
It is a different kind of love. It really is a different kind of love. But we need both of them.
I never said that we don't need both of them.
We need both of them.
We don't have both of them.
Sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we don't. So a child is left with either loving one parent more than the other one because one may be absent.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, that's the reason why you will see that.
Right.
All times in the world today, we often see whether it's a single mother, single parent, and she's a mother, or a single father. I have friends that are single fathers. And so I empathize with what you're saying in terms of fathers need that love, because there are good fathers out there that are raising their children, that are in their children's life, and they deserve to feel that love in different ways. It doesn't have to be in gifts, but just in respect.
Yes.
That's what we want.
Amen.
The respect.
That's all. That's
all.
That's all we want. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care.
A mess. I'm going.
All right, girl.
Thank you.
Somebody wrote in and said that what would you rather? A nurturer or a disciplinarian? Who would you honor more, a nurturer or a disciplinarian? Listen, everybody is going to the road. What is that? Less traveled, the path of least resistance. Yeah. But my mom was really nice, and she was stern and she was strict, but it wasn't nothing like my dad. Hey, y'all call on in 717-889-7181. This is gonna be a hot topic right here. 717-889-7181. Yeah. America says, unfortunately, there are a lot of daddyless daughters and fatherless sons. So the roar of complaints of them not being, I can't see it all. Okay, not being around is louder than the sound of celebration for the ones that are active in their child's life on Father's Day. Amen. I agree.
Kenny's Corner, go ahead with your question and or comment, please.
Hi, this is Paulette Smith.
Hey, Paulette.
Hey, I kind of agree with what Patricia was saying. I was trying to type something in, but it was just been too long. I think that both fathers and mothers both,
should be honored. The word of God tells us, honor thy father and thy mother. You know, give them the flowers while they can yet smell them. But in the same sense, I think that when it's expected that, you know, mothers, they want to be taken out and going to dinner and you know, and gifts being purchased for them to feel like, you know, that they, you know, that they did something, that's their way of feeling like they, you know, that they are being honored. As far as fathers, I'm not saying that fathers don't want it, but in my experience, like for instance, dealing with my own father, or the men in my family, most of them are like, they don't want all of that. Don't take me to dinner. Just give me peace. Let me have my days to myself where I'm not hearing, you know, a bunch of hollering or do this or do that, or can you go do this? Can you do? They just want to be left alone. They feel like that's a gift. That's a gift for them, that they can appreciate, just having their time to themselves. Allow me to sit on my recliner and not be bothered. And that's their way of feeling like, okay, they're getting what they want. Like I know in growing up, my father was for us, told us, make sure you do this for your mom, do this for your mom, do this for your mom. He like pushed us to make sure that we made our mom's day great. But when it came to him, he didn't want that.
But hold on,
Oh,
but was that reciprocated? Did someone constantly tell you whatever you do, make Father's Day great?
No. Like my mom would say, do this. She would say, do something, do this, do this for your dad. Let's do this, let's do that. But he would almost argue, like, no, don't do that. Don't spend all that money on me. Let me have my time. You know what I mean? Like he pushed that away. And and that's not just with my father, but I've seen that with other men, you know, men in my family, where it's like they don't need all that for them to feel like they've done what they, you know, that they're being honored or they've done what they're supposed to do. And I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, and I don't know if it's a masculinity thing that they feel like, oh no, I'm good, I'm fine, I just want this space, or I don't know. But I've seen that a lot, where even myself, in wanting to take someone out and honor them, or to dinner or whatever, they don't want that.
Okay, now I understand that, but let me give you from the man's side.
Mhm.
We say all that, but when
Mhm.
our children ignore that and make a big deal over us, our heart leaps. You understand me? It is a masculinity thing, but it leaps. And we go tell our homies, let me tell you what my daughter did. Let me tell you what my son did. That joke, I told them jokers, don't do none of that stuff for me. But let me tell you what he did.
I understand that.
Right. So what I'm saying is, I understand what the man says, but I'm telling you, there's not a human being on this planet that doesn't like to feel appreciated. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not saying that don't make them feel appreciated, but I'm saying I have seen men go to the length where you almost get into a fight with them because they're determined, I don't want to go out. No,
okay, and I'm not saying you gotta take them out, baby. But you walk in there and you shower them with some gifts one after another. I guarantee you, his heart will be filled.
Oh, we do. I mean, we do.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
do that.
Well then, okay. Well then, I'm not talking about you.
No, I got understanding than what you were talking about. You know, the way.
No, I'm not talking about. But I'm just saying that there is just a great, disparity between how we celebrate. And some fathers don't get hardly anything. They get a pair of socks and a card, and a lot of them cook out on the grill, and the dad got to do the cooking.
I understand that.
I mean, come on, man.
I understand that. All right, that was just a misunderstanding. What she was actually saying.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Okay.
Listen, Vicky Winter said my phone is cutting up, so I'm out. I'm gonna catch you later. Listen, I ain't need no more Vicky. Oh, she was having me cracking up over here, man. Oh man, so cousin, we got somebody in South Carolina says she's loving this. We need more love. I know what we say, ladies. I know. Hey, listen. Take care of your mom. But when it comes to me, you know what? Just let me just chill. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Until you walk in the door with an Invictus watch. Okay, well, I'll take some of that. I'll take some of that. Until you walk into tickets to a basketball game. Well, I'll take some of that too. Or to a football game. Yeah, I'll take some. I'll take all of that. See, oftentimes we don't tap in to what our Father needs. And I know we've all heard this said. I've said it about my father. I'm just as guilty as you guys. I don't know what to get my dad. My dad has everything. I have no idea what to get my dad. I must have said that a million times. You know, my dad never walked out the house without a hat on. And sometimes he wore the same old hat. Not once did I say, Not until I got older. Maybe dad wants a new hat. Maybe dad wants a new watch. Kimberly Keith says, yes, spoil the father. Yes, why not? Listen, we don't get spoiled a lot. The truth is, mothers get spoiled all the time. And we don't mind that. We don't mind that at all. We appreciate you spoiling the mother. She brought you into this world. She loved you. She takes care of you. I am with you. But she gets it all the time. She'll get it all the time. When the last time you gave your father a gift just because? I'm sure there's plenty of people on this feed that have done that. But I'm just trying to bring awareness to it's not a widely thought of thing. Terry Lynn, knowing your father's love language is key. Yes. We tend to watch mom more, but should do the same with dads. So definitely watch what makes your dad tick. Wow. Poof. Poof. Yes. Watch what makes him tick. I had to say to my niece when it was talking about her dad, and even me, I said, what do I have on every day? And she finally got this. She looked around. She said, well, you like hats. You got your necklace. Okay. You got your watch. You got your bracelet. Yeah, there's a lot of things I like. That don't cost a lot. Thing right here costs $20. It's the thought that matters. Teresa says, just give them spaghetti on Thursday. You know what? I've come to learn and appreciate good spaghetti on a Thursday. Oh my goodness. You all are going forward on this line today. 717-889-7181. Please call in 717-889-7181. Father's Day is coming. What are your plans? Hey, can somebody call in and just tell me what is a good gift? Because everybody doesn't know. Everybody is not as creative as some of you guys out there. Can you guys call in and suggest something that you can do for your father? I know a friend of mine, a real close friend of mine, he just came back from Gettysburg and they had a time of their life. And my daughter took me to Gettysburg for Father's Day. It got rained out on the Gettysburg the tour, but she took me to Gettysburg because she knows I'm big on history. And she took me and we went to a restaurant called the Dobbin House. Oh, the Dobbin House. Great food, great food. Oh, Vicki Winter says, I'm back. It's not always the gift, but the thought behind the gift. Some dads need socks. Some dads, oh God, I can't take her. I can't take her. Some dads like to cook on the grill. We gave our parents gifts all the time. It's about showing love with attention to things. That's right, Vicki. And you did, and you guys did. You guys really did. Y'all went hard. Y'all really went hard. To things that make them smile. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did. That joker won't let nobody on that smoker. Yeah, it's some dads won't let you on the smoker. Some they won't let you on the grill. I got you on that. But some dads want to sit down in the restaurant too and order a porterhouse, prime rib. Somebody call in and give me a suggestion. If you don't call in and give me a suggestion, then what you're telling me, America, is that, I really don't know what I would get my father. 717-889-7181. Don't be afraid. Just come in and help somebody out. My father is went on to glory, so I don't know. He good. My mother is going on as well, but somebody help me out. What can I say? Some says it is the thought that matters. That is okay if he is a mind reader. That's right. If he's a mind reader, that's okay, but we don't even know that you're even thinking about us. Yes. Barbara Mos. Oh, y'all are killing me. Barbara Mosiva says, clean the grill for him. Clean the grill for him, as the least you can do. If he don't want nobody to cook on that grill but him, at least you can do is clean the grill. Yes, thank you, Barbara Mosiva. That's one. That is one. Got me going. That is one. Come on now. I need more ideas. So that's one. If your father is a father that likes to get on the grill and he likes to do all that, then yes, you should at least get out there and make sure the grill is clean, all the utensils are clean, and buy him new utensils. How about that? Buy him some new utensils. Yeah, so call in and give me some suggestions, or just type them on here so I can see them. 717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. We only got about 9 more minutes, y'all. Oh my God, this has been a funny and excellent show. Barbara Messina, funny. Patricia, my goodness. But that daggone Vicki Winters, it got me going right now. Oh, what? Shayla Oaks, what's that? Get someone to mow the lawn. Oh, there we go. Get someone to fix dinner for him if you can cook. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. There are things that we can do. Patricia said, get him a smoker's jacket on. Oh, not a smoker's jacket. What? You know that's what Heavy D said. Heavy D said, sitting in my room with my smoker's jacket on. Fireplace was burning and the girlie was warm. Yes, a smoking. Do you know? I don't have a smoking jacket? I do not have a smoking jacket. Can someone tell my daughter that? I don't have a smoking jacket. And guess what? I picked up this little habit. smoke a little pipe. I would love a smoking jacket so I can put my hand in it. Give him a gift certificate to the Godfather to get his tire service on his car. My sister is the bomb.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is sponsored by the Godfather. This show is sponsored by the Godfather. He does his own tire service. He's a DJ. He has his own tire service. He brings his tire. He brings it all right to you. You give him a call. He give him the size. What's it say? Hold up. He'll give you the size of the tire. I mean, you give him the size of the tire. He'll come right to your house. He'll come to your job. Godfather is the man. I'll have the number that comes up a little later at the end of the show. Yes, I love this. I hope everybody's listening. Gift certificate. Patricia Robinson, you need one? Yes, I need a smoker jacket. Yeah. So I can be quoting Biggie, Heavy D. Gas cards, girl. Gas cards. Ticket to his favorite sports team. Yes, these are great Father's Day gifts. Now the creative juice is moving. I see this. See, you guys are really thinking. Edna Robinson, get his car detailed. Oh my goodness, if anybody wants to adopt me as their father, a smoking jacket, a gas card, a game, car detail. Terry Lynn says, for my parents, they have everything they could want. But, I like the but means something else is gonna come through good. Everything they want, but for my dad, just to get an Instacart and have it all ginger snaps. Oh, I know he's a man after my own heart right there. Oh my goodness, ginger snaps, some fried fish mix and fruit. That would do it for him. Man, oh day, that would do it for me too. Woo! Ginger snap, but don't forget the cold milk now. You can't have ginger snaps without dipping it into the cold milk. Y'all wearing me out now. Y'all wearing me out with these suggestions. Okay, if you have, Mama Rose says, if you have no money, give him an IOU for a day that I won't ask you for anything from us. Oh my goodness, ginger snap. Oh, Jillian. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Okay, that's my little pet name over there. She's my baby girl. That's my little niece right there. Oh, y'all are crazy. But you see how fast we came up with great gifts. And this is all I'm saying. If we just sit back and think about what our fathers like. I mean, really pay attention to your father all day. Just pay attention to him. Pay attention to him. Just watch him throughout the year. Just watch him. You know what I mean? But if anybody wanted to get me a smoker jacket, you don't have to. I mean, I'm not even suggesting that you go out and buy me a 54 long smoker's jacket. Eddie's Men's Shop. Cameron Street. Yeah, because I smoke a pipe every now and again, and I would love to put that on. You say no. Wouldn't it be nice to have me a smoker's jacket on? And then every time somebody come in my house, I would go run, find my pipe, because I don't always know where it is. Find my pipe, stick it in my mouth, put my smoker's jacket on, and go, hello. You rang. Yes, these have been great ideas. You guys have been a big help. If anybody has been watching this show and listening, it's been a big help. Terry said, we also forget that our fathers, if still here, just want our time a lot of times they work so hard and miss a lot. Yes, yes, yes. We do want you to spend more time with us. Yes, in our formative years, they worked a lot on our formative years. Yes, yes. They can't get back that time. A picture taken with you and the grands would be great. Yes, that would be really wonderful. But that shouldn't be on Father's Day. That should be anything. I want to see my daughter. Listen, my daughter tell you right now, I want to see her every day. I want to see my child every single day. She's so busy. She's so busy. She's in her PhD program right now, and she's gonna be a doctor. Man, I know she'd be just as busy, and I'll be FaceTiming her. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, babe. That's all I say. Hey, good girl. That's all I say. I don't want nothing. I just want to talk to her. Time is important. Yes, it is. Time is important anytime. That's right, Vicky. It's important anytime. My dad is up in age. Doesn't do a lot of things he used to do. But what always is sure to put a smile on his face is, this was back in the day, of course, okay. Put a smile on his face is when all of his kids are at the house at the same time. Yes, playing music, cooking, going on, and just sitting around laughing and talking, etc. But back in the day, he loved fishing rods, hats, right, nice shirts, etc. Exactly. Thanks, Patricia. 84 for life. 84 for life. Great ideals, y'all. Great. Oh man, ain't nothing like sitting around playing spades. Let me tell you something. I thought I was the king of spades until I went over and started playing spades with my father-in-law, and he would tell me that I don't know nothing. He told me, you don't know nothing. Cornell Brown, that's right, baby. Thanks, Vic. Great show. Thank you. Oh man, we played spades so much. Yes, we did, John. We played spades and we talked trash all day long. That's what fathers like. Fathers like to play games. We may act tough. But we want love. We may act like we don't want none, but jeez. What did you say? I think I want a smoking jacket now. That's right, Justin. Come on, man. We want a smoking jacket. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Oh my God. Pokino, yes. Yeah, somebody's gonna get a smoking jacket for Father's Day. Watch. Somebody. There they go. Look at it. Can y'all see me in there? Can y'all see me in that smoking jacket on the screen? Oh my goodness. I'm ready. I am ready. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our time is up. And we are out of time and we are rolling and we are getting out of here. But before I go, thank you, nephew. Before I go, as I always say, I can't control what happens on the corner of DC, Baltimore, or Philadelphia. I can't control what happens on the corner outside of your neighborhood, but I can always control what happens right here on Kenny's Corner. Y'all have a good night.